Students, here is astronaut for you. As you can see, an astronaut in his space suit. Children, now we are going to talk about how the astronauts are trained. Now, as you know, the scientists, they send these astronauts. Astronauts first learn about space, naturally the place they are going. It is very different from our Earth. So they have to learn about it. The telescopes give them a clear view of the space. When they are going to space, the place they are going, they have to have a clear view. There will be nobody to help them out. So the Hubble's telescope float in the space. I am going to show you. There is a special kind of telescope which are prepared, which are in space, and they float. With that they get the clear view, because they are going to space, but they cannot go near those stars and other far away planets, isn't it, children? Uranus, Neptune. So from how they will get the information through these, the mission control on the Earth. Now there is somebody who is controlling everything on the Earth. Is in send spacecraft with astronauts into space by the means of rockets. With the help of rockets, they go, children. I'll just show you the spacecraft and everything to you. Children, these are rockets. Okay, with this they go. They are in the, some spacecraft are no man and unmanned, means no man are there, but some spacecrafts they have men. Okay, so they go in the spacecraft, they move around and observe. This you can see, children, these are observatories. Okay, this is space telescope. This is your Hubble's, which is in space. Okay, and they are moving, floating and moving around. These are your observatories where they get the information and everything. Okay, I'll show you another thing. Children, just give me 2 minutes. Children, the space, in the spacecraft and through rocket they go, and then they are there. This you can see the main engine of the rocket. Thruster, cluster allow for steering and speeding adjustment. So this is your main engine of the rocket. And in this way, because they have to be very, very powerful, they have to go to the space. These are rockets you can see moving around. And children, there are a lot of training they have to undergo. These are the rockets you can see. Rockets carry satellites and people into space. A rocket burns fuel. This is how it is burning fuel to produce a jet of gas, and then it just zooms around. The hot gas expands rapidly and blasting downwards, causing a force or thrust so that the rocket goes up. So in the rocket, inside the rocket they have the satellites. In that satellites they go to the space. Sometimes men, you can see here astronauts sitting in the rocket. Okay, you can see this spacecraft Vostok 1. This is your Vostok 1 spacecraft. Okay, in this way they are going. Launch of Long March 2C rocket from Space Center, China in 1983. These are your space, these are rockets which are blasted, and then the birth of the spacecraft, they go into the space. Okay, children? So children, they observe, they move around, and they hover around, means spacecraft moving around, how to find information. This, I'll just show you this. Just a minute, children. This is how they're moving around the galaxy, finding information, giving us all the information. This, as I told you, this is the space telescope, Hubble. Okay, and so they go to the spacecraft, to the space station in the space, and from there they do all the research work, finding out information. So children, remember, the astronauts are given training about the space, and then in the rockets, they are sent into the spacecraft to the space where they are stationed there, that is called space station, and then they move around, walk in the space, move around in the space and find out different information. Thank you, Chi.